Man, it has been a long time since we have gone live and checked in with my people of the YouTube verse. But thought I would let you know I'm back in the UK, just landed off of a British Airways flight.
Use the left
Oh, I
lane
think
to
this
turn
lady
right
talking
onto
too
Welland
much.
Road.
Let me mute her up. Let me see how do I mute you up so I don't have to hear you the whole time. There we go. What's that doing?
You can change navigation volume with your car's controls.
Oh,
But
okay.
only when navigation is speaking.
All right, then shut up. Then shut up, lady. Here we go. Let's get up out of here. Let's go back. Man, we are live back in the UK. Woo. It's still old blighty out here. Still pretty gray, but it's all good. It's time to get up out of here.
In 150 yards.
Man, how do I shut this lady up? How do I mute you? That's what I do. Shut up. I know I'm going. There we go. I'm hoping everybody's doing well. Let me get out of here. Jesus Christ. Let me pay attention what I'm doing before I crash the car. But man, what a flight. What a month it's been. It has been a month that's taken us from the UK to California, California to the East Coast. And now the East Coast and back. Now, unfortunately, I need to go back to the West Coast in about a week's time, about a week and a half. So I'm gonna be right back here at London Heathrow, flying to LA in about a week's time. So no rest for the wicked. I wouldn't call myself wicked, but you know how the saying goes. So let's drive up out of here. But man, I've heard that the UK's had some great weather the last month, or well, at least the last week and a half. Apparently spring has sprung, summer has started, barbecues are grilling. Now, of course, now that I'm back, I'm pretty certain that the weather will be crap for about a week until I leave. That's just how it always tends to work for me. So it's hot in this car. All right, let's go. Where we at? Let me adjust this climate because I'm hot. Sync these bad boys up. Turn this heat down. There we go. There we go. Now we're making it out of here. Let's see what we got. Let's see as we get driving. This is what we see. Where's the ticket? So I can get up out of here. Grab the ticket. Now what's crazy is I got a friend of mine onto London. I don't think I'm going to be able to make it. I need to get up. So I need to get up to the Midlands as quickly as possible. Now it's delayed. Let me tell you about this baggage claim here Good morning, Howard. How are we doing? Welcome back. Thank you to Old Blighty. Old Blighty, as you can see, is up there and in full glory. It's good to be back. I actually have gifts. I come bearing gifts for the likes of Howard, for the likes of why is everybody's name? Why am I going to blank on everybody's name? But I got gifts for everybody actually. So yeah, I bought a bunch of gifts. I'm fully rested. Had a nice business class seat. Wasn't the nicest business class, I'll have to be honest with you. It was very old layout of a business class seat. But does that make a difference to me? No, it doesn't really care. The only thing I care is can I lay out flat and go to sleep? And that was achieved, which was nice. Dinner was good. And it was a quick, easy flight from the East Coast to here. So, yeah. I tell you what, though, on the flight out from London to California was an interesting flight. It was the first time I've been in a flight like this where I would gather to say that about 70% of the plane was either business class or first class. Like the business class or first class, which was pretty interesting. Where am I going? I'm make sure I'm going the right way. Oh! Man, it's been a while since I got to get back to my YouTube. I've been neglecting it because, oh, look at all that traffic down there. Jesus Christ. You won't need that Cal. I got a new Cal Poly jumper, be honest with you, Howard. So I got a new one, but I still wear it. And true to form, there was somebody that recognized it as soon as I landed here in London. Said, "Go Mustangs," which was great. But yes, I won't need it when the sun comes out. Hopefully the sun does come out. But I've just arrived. So that means the weather is gonna turn to pure gear coming their way. All my OGs. I got everybody a little something. So I hope you guys appreciate. I want to post a picture of everybody wearing their Cal Poly gear. So I got everybody a little something something. Hey, Elizabeth OG, are you still in the UK? Yes, I have just arrived in the UK, actually. Went through immigration, no problem. Well, a slight hiccup. The lady was a little rude, or claimed I was being rude, but whatever. And just arrived. I was just in America for about a solid month, taking care of some business, seeing my children, children, stuff like that, which was cool. And now I just got back, but unfortunately, I'm only going to be here for about a week and a half at the most because I need to fly back to LA. I'm only going to go to LA for about a day, probably about 24 hours. A friend of mine passed away suddenly, tragically, and so the funeral is coming up. I think she died last week, as a matter of fact. And so the funeral is on the 10th of June. So I'm trying to arrange my schedule to go out to the funeral. She was a really close friend of mine. Kind of, that stuff where you guys like kindred spirits or whatever they say. Yeah, thank you, Howard. Thank you. She was a great person, wonderful person. What's crazy is she died suddenly, just out of nowhere. She was just in California for her daughter's high school graduation. And I would say a week later, within a week, she passed away. She was found deceased in her apartment in Florida. And so I got the news a couple days ago. So I'm trying to make my way out to California, pay my respects. So I gotta move some stuff to make that happen, but I think we can make it happen. So I'll probably be in California, even though I'm just getting to the UK. I'll probably be in California by mid-June, just for like 24 hours. I'm gonna fly there and then fly right back. If I go, that's all I'm gonna do. If I could fly that day and return that day, I would. But I've already looked. There's no flights that land at There's a flight that lands at 1 o'clock, but the funeral starts at 1 o'clock. So I need a flight that lands at 11, and then I can take a night flight right back, which I've done before. So it sounds crazy, but I've done that before. I've flown to California and then got right back on a plane to get right back to the UK. So I've done it before, so it's not, to me, it's just kind of normal, par for the course. But I think I can only find a flight that takes me the day before, and then I could fly the next night out. So that's probably what I'm gonna end up doing. So yeah, man, look at all this traffic, guys. What is going on? I don't miss this. I don't miss traffic. Trust me, I don't miss traffic. Date of arrival. Today is the 5th. Arrival time, Terminal 5. Here's the booking reference. Cool. Throw that in the trash. Yeah, this traffic is for the birds. But I'm glad everybody had a great 3-day weekend. Bank holiday Monday yesterday. Today's Tuesday. Everybody's back at it. So I'm happy for everybody. Hope everybody got their barbecues out, had some fun. I forget why. I know in America it's Memorial Day. Yesterday was Memorial Day. So I don't know why the UK celebrates the same Monday. I don't know if it's a Memorial Day as well, but that's where we in America celebrate our fallen soldiers and heroes. I know you guys have, here in the UK we have Remembrance Day. So I don't know, but I don't know why there was a bank holiday on. But I know in America, Memorial Day, the last Monday of May is Memorial Day, which technically kicks off the season of the summer. So yeah, looking forward to it. Yeah, that's right. It is a bad time to travel. Everybody's going to work. It's 8:40. I landed at 7:15. No, I landed at 6:30, 6:45. Here it is, 8:45. I just left the airport in real time because there was a massive delay with getting my luggage off the from the bag. And true story. I was walking out. I got out a passport and I just started walking out because I normally never check a bag. I was just an autopilot getting ready to walk out. And I was like, thank God I did. And I caught myself right before I was getting ready to hit the threshold where they say you can't come back. And I was like, oh shoot, I have a bag. I checked some bags. It was crazy. I took a bag and I bought so much stuff, I had to buy another bag just to bring it all. Just to bring it back. So, but it's been, but it was a good trip. It was a really good trip. So, as you guys know, I went to Cal Poly San Luis Obispo. That's where I got my engineering degree. I also played football there. I'm very proud of that. And so while I was there, I was able to donate. I donated $25,000 to the college, to the university, and I've upped that to $50,000. And so that's why I went to California in the first place, was to give my donation, which was a fun time. I got to meet a legend. Well, I didn't get to meet the legend, but I got to meet the family of the legend, John Madden, who, if anybody knows anything about American football or the video game Madden, that's who it's named after. He went to my university, or I went to his university, however you want to put that. But I got to meet his wife. I got to meet his sons. I got to meet his grandson. And it was interesting to be on the donor side of things, because here I am meeting with the president of the school, the university, the head of athletics for the university, and I'm sitting there, with the rest of the boosters who've given money. I'm sat there, mingling with those guys, and of course I was the only black guy in the mingling, but it was cool, and I probably had everybody beat by at least 25 years. By at least 25. But it was still cool. I was happy to do it. And what was interesting was, at the ceremony, John Madden's wife made a statement which rang so true to me, was that my university gave him a second chance when he needed a second chance. And from that second chance, he was able to go be successful, become this big-time football, NFL professional coach, broadcaster, all that kind of stuff. And I got a second chance. My university gave me a second chance. And that's what inspired me to give money to the school as well. And she said that she hopes that the school continues to give people second chances. And but it was a good trip, man. It was so much fun. I got to see some old teammates. I got a tour of my engineering department, and got to see what they're working on and what they're learning. And I met with the College of Engineering head and had a whole private tour and everything, which was really, really cool to see the campus and to see the College of Engineering. But it was, it was a really good trip. It was a really good trip. And then spent a lot of time with my children, which was also the main goal of going as well. So, to me, a successful trip. But trust me, I was ready to give they little butts back to their mama. Woo! We spent the weekend at an amusement park, Six Flags Magic Mountain, and I just ended up buying season tickets so we could just go multiple days. And tell you what, I was Magic Mountained out. We went 3 days. We went Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Sunday. Yeah, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I was Six Flagged out. I don't want to get on another roller coaster. I don't want to see another roller coaster for the rest of the year. If I even think about going to an amusement park, slap me. You have my full permission. Say, do not go. You know, but I was ready to get a buzz back. I need that break. But it was cool. But that was really the only break I had the whole time I was there. Outside of the California trip, it was only a couple days. Yeah, but well, you're on one now. We all deserve a second chance, even third. Yes, we all do deserve a second and third chance. And you know, if I talk about my second chance, why her? Damn it! I think what's supposed to. I want to go to Oxford way. I'll just go this way. Where's the Beacon Field stop? I think I'm gonna get off at Beacon's Field. I'm gonna get a coffee or a tea. My second chance at Cal Poly was really instrumental. A lot of what people don't know about my story, and I should probably make a full video of this just to explain it a little bit. But the short wrap is, you know, I studied engineering. That's what my degree is. But what a lot of people didn't know, my mom and dad didn't know until I was like, I'm 40 now, so they didn't know until I was like 36, 37, that I actually like flunked out of my university, and they gave me a second chance. You know, they gave me a second chance. I got the dismissal letter. I remember getting that thing. And, but they gave me a second chance. So I never like skipped a semester or skipped a quarter, but I was technically kicked out of the school. And they gave me a second chance, and I never looked back. Once I got my second chance, I held on to that thing, and the sky was the limit. And so, you know, that's just kind of a little bit of a story. And I'll tell you one thing that was funny when I was at the campus, you know, and I'm meeting with the athletic department, and I'm meeting with all those kind of people, right? The head of the departments, and I'm meeting with all those guys. And one of my old teammates was there, because he's the one that talked me into donating, you know, because he had gave 50, and he was like, you can do it, come on, do it, da-da-da. I said, I'll give this initial 25, I'm not too sure, blah, 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 blah. So then that's why I went out there, and me and him met up and stuff like that. But it was a really good time to see him. I haven't seen him in probably 20 years. And he was like, man, when was the last time you saw me? I was like, man, it was probably some 20 years ago at another teammate's wedding where I crashed on the floor in his hotel with him and his current wife. At the time, they were like boyfriend, girlfriend. But I crashed on the floor in the hotel, you know, because it was like 2, 3 in the morning. And we just all got up and just left. And I never saw him since that day. So, yeah. But it was good to see him. And so, yeah, he put me on the hook for donating. Turbo. And it was funny because his kids were there. I got to meet his kids, and he was like, Daddy, why does his name is Turbin. His last name is Turbin. But we all call him Turbo. And he was like, Dad, why does everybody call you Turbo? So I had to go into the explanation and all that. But, you know, but we'll see. We're getting here. Where's Beacon Field? Because I'm going to stop at Beacon's Field. We've been going for about 20 minutes here. Is it coming up? I haven't seen it. Hopefully I didn't pass it. No, I haven't passed it. Should be getting up here. I want to take a stop at Beacon's Field. Get me just a Starbucks. Oh, yeah. Also, in other news. Howard, you're aware of this, but, you know, I actually lost a stone on this month. I've been on a extreme diet exercise, and I lost a stone. Unfortunately, I've been saying it for about 1.5 years that I was going to lose a stone. The problem is that I was saying that at the current weight I'm at now. So I put on a stone from when I said I needed to lose a stone. So I got even fatter. Now I got to lose another stone. So I got to lose 2 stones. I've already lost 1 stone. So, yeah, that's another news is I got fat. I must have been. When I saw that I had lost a stone, I said, how fat was I? And why didn't nobody tell me? So, yeah, so I got to lose another stone. But I'm happy to have lost that stone. I'm never putting that, I pray I never put that stone back on. And so, if people who don't know stones, I am now 97 kilograms. I was 103 a month ago, I was 103 kilograms. When I flew out of here, I was 103 and some change. Today, maybe the food on the airplane I might have put on a little bit, but I was 97 kilos the last time I weighed myself. And so I'm hoping to get under 90 kilos. If I can get to 90 kilos, get to 200 pounds, get to, I don't know, what is that, 13 stone? Something like that. Then I'll feel happy, but at the moment, I really got to lose this weight. I mean, you look pretty terrific. Thank you so much, Elizabeth OG. Elizabeth OG, keep the compliments coming. I am one who loves to hear compliments. Hopefully you subscribe to the channel as well, because I don't recall seeing the name. And yeah, Howard's been telling me I better get straight back to that. Yeah, I need to lose this weight, because boy, did I get round and chubby. I couldn't believe it. I was like, how am I 103 kg? Are we getting to Beaconsfield? No, we're not to Beaconsfield. I'm going to keep going. Man, look at all that. I mean, you can't see it, but man, look at all this traffic right here. I'm glad I'm not going into London. I was going to try to meet with my old teammates. He played professional football as well. But he's out here with his family, but they're in Paris. But unfortunately, I got to go to the hospital, actually. So I'm going from here straight up to the hospital in Derby. You've been subscribing for ages. Okay, good. I just haven't seen you on there. You got to interact a little bit more, you know. But also, I got to make more content. That's also the thing. I got to do a little bit more of that. You know, I like doing live more than making content, like shooting little videos. Because it's funny, is I shoot the stuff, but I'm so lazy, I never put it together. I got all this content like put on my phone and all on my computer, but I never want to edit it together to put it out there as a video. I just like going live. I find that to be more interacting, you know. So I shoot all this stuff. Like I shot all this stuff at Cal Poly. I shot all this stuff at the airport. But then I just end up erasing it because I just get bored of it. It don't fit. I don't know. It's funny, I was looking at hiring. Ooh, am I getting too big? No, not getting. I need to hire like a writer or something. So that's what some of these big YouTube channels do. They have like a writer to help write their content and then put it together. And it was funny, I got an ad where I could hire somebody for like $6,000 a year, clearly somewhere in like China somewhere, to be a content writer. What we got here? You need to join us on Sunday quiz nights. Exactly. Yes, I try to be as authentic as I can, you know, and I've shared, Howard can tell you this, can attest, you know, what I show you is the real behind the scenes. You know, I got to meet Howard, who's a longtime subscriber, who's a dear friend of mine now. You know, I went through a whole mental crisis, all that kind of stuff, you know. It might look like everything's rosy and I'm successful this, I'm successful that. Trust me, I go through the ups and downs of life like everybody else. I can get depressed like that, you know. So, I just try to be authentic, show the real thing, and not try to like hide behind it, you know. Just what you see is what you get. That's just my mentality. Because I don't want to be. I'm not trying to be a YouTuber per se, you know, where people make a living off of YouTube, which would be cool if I could do it. You know, I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't say no to it. But that's just not a passion of mine. But I do have a passion of kind of talking and interacting with people and, going from that and sharing just kind of like my life story. I've always said it from the beginning. This is just me kind of documenting my life in the future, sending my voice into the future, you know, for kids, stuff like that. That's how I've always looked at it. You know, like I literally have content that I've shot, and I do it every so often, that I shoot, and I make it for my daughters, that's for them, but it doesn't release until like 20 years from now. There's some stuff I've shot that doesn't release until I clearly am like 80. You know, it's because it's for them. It's just kind of like a montage of them and what we were doing that day, or something they might have said to me, etc., etc. So there's a lot of that stuff on my channel. And it reminds me I got to do some more of that, where I sit down and I talk to them as them in the future, but as they are now, and what they've been going through, or what they're dealing with at the time. Because, you know, their memory it'll fade to them. It'll fade to me. Oof, where are we at? Where are we at? Talking and interacting and being passionate should make you YouTube #1. Yeah, it should. It should. Oh, Elizabeth, it doesn't come up on your feed. Trust me. This Sunday at 8 o'clock, 8:30, I will do a live video of the quiz. We will be doing a Sunday quiz. So you have no excuses. You now have been notified. Hit the ring, hit the little ringer. It'll be there. And then I think I'll show you guys all the gifts I got you guys. All the OGs. Vicky and, you know, Sit and Spin. All you know, everybody. I got everybody. I tried to get everybody something. A little cow potty something at least. So I just got to send it to you guys, which I'll do when I get time. Oh. So, whew. It's cool when you, please make sure 8:30 is usually pretty fun. You know, I try to be fun. And we've made it, I think we've got it to a point, Howard, the quiz, where it runs pretty seamless, right? We've gone from, like, I would say, reeky dinky at the beginning to now it's like damn near professional product, I think. I call it semi-professional. Man, where's this Beaconsfield at? I could have swore it was a lot closer. I must have passed it, not paying attention. I wanted to get a Starbucks tea. Gotta go to Luton. I should have gone by Oxford. I thought, where the heck am I going? It don't matter. Just M1 North. I'll get there. So listen, it's been about 30 minutes of talking with you guys, chatting with you guys. I'm back. Maybe I'll do something today, tomorrow, tonight. Make a video. I don't know. Let me just get back into the mindset. I'm fully rested. I'm here. Old Blighty is all nice and gray. Of course it is, because I've just landed. So I want everybody to have a great day, a blessed day, a wonderful day, a namaste day, a halal day. I don't know, whatever you call it. Whatever you call it, whatever you believe, just have a great day. Make it a good one. Try to do something positive with somebody. Okay? And I hope to see you, Elizabeth OG, in the future. So thank you. And I'm about to get off right now. Peace.